Hi, I'm Tara Finley and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel. It is based on Mommy and Me, Memory Loss Sucks. So you see me sitting here with this this face mask. This is because I am actually about 5 feet away from Mom, and today, July 2nd, 2020, we are still in the midst of COVID-19. So in caretaking for the elderly, we have to exercise every precaution to keep them safe, such as when you're going in the home, to take your shoes, change your clothes, wear a face mask, make sure that you're washing your hands. Today I was able to come over here earlier and do some things. In previous videos, I talked about game planning and getting personal information. What I want to talk about today is distribution of medication and how it is vitally important to the one you are caretaking for. Now, when my mom was first diagnosed, she had about 7 medications, 5 in the morning, 2 at night. They were just all in bottles. And I have to say that my biggest regret is that I did not come up with a better plan of distribution early on. It was one of those things of, this is the medicine and you're gonna take it. Also too, she still had her will, and she kind of still knew what was going on, but my dad started giving it to her manually, just handing it to her, and she would say, I know what I'm doing, I can do it. That was a nightmare for probably, I would say maybe like a year and a half. And he will call me, as he always does, Tara, I don't think your mom is taking her medicine. I found her medicine. I found the pill bottles, spilt around. And because we just didn't know, you just think, hey, well, this person know they need to take medicine, they're going to take it. But not really understanding what dementia was really doing, understanding what it really was. So it just got to the point of where I was like, look, I need a better system and a better plan. Those pill cases that you get that says Sunday through Saturday are the best thing. AM, PM, you could get them for all different needs that you may have. That is the best way. And I have to still say that even with that, sometimes it gets a little crazy. Like last night, my dad is like, the night pill is missing. Well, the night pill is missing because guess what? I ran out of pills. So what I have done is have Walgreens contact my phone, and it will send me text messages for when the medication needs to be refilled. You can also have delivery, but I just prefer to pick it up myself, because sometimes the doctor will prescribe unneeded medications. And I have to tell you that with elderly people, they will pump them with pills. What I recommend you do, any sick person, anyone on medication, you should take a picture. You should have a place where you write down all medications. Also Google what the medications are for. I can tell you, I do not know how to pronounce the names. And just recently, we discovered that my mom was off one of her dementia medications. And I say to myself, oh my God, how can that happen? It can happen so easily. Mom is looking up like, Tara, what are you doing? What are you talking about? I'm gonna roll her over here. She's on a chair. Mom, I'm gonna roll you over here. This is a YouTube channel. I'm gonna stay in the chair, I'm gonna roll you, that I dedicated to talking about, it's okay, she's moving everything, talking about memory loss. Say hi.
Hello,
Tell them your name.
my name is Gloria
What's your last name?
Rembert.
Look at you. Um, the sarcasm is so real. What are some of the things you love to do? What are you looking for?
Go to church.
What do you love to do?
Go to church.
She loves to go to church. Why do you love to go to church, Mom?
Because I love to go to church.
And that is her final answer. So, little things like that, getting back to the medication. As I said, you want to take a picture, write it down, Google what it is. Even if you have other medical professions, which most people know a nurse or a doctor, that you can also talk to about different things, because during the course of her dementia, she has been given medicine to keep her from not going to the bathroom as much, which I felt like was not necessary. And you're like, medicine for not going to the bathroom? Yes. She at one point was going at least 10 to 12 times in an hour. They don't remember. Remember, they're not remembering that I just went. And when they start patterns, as I have said before, they will continue these patterns. Also, we just kind of figured that it also became like a safe place to be. So that was one medication I said that she will not take, because I said to my dad, do you feel like it worked? Absolutely not, which I know. Because it can be frustrating. I even remember one time I was like, write down the time every time you go in there, thinking that that was going to make sense. So again, that was my journey of learning and understanding. Another pill that was given to her actually over the course of the pandemic of COVID-19 was a mild sedative. The instructions was to take a half. Now, she wasn't eating, and my dad called the doctor, and the doctor figuring, oh, she must be depressed. Now remember, she just was on tape, and I said, what do you love to do? She said, I love to go to church. And I said, why? She said, because I love church. That was a part of her daily routine. My dad is a pastor. They would go every Sunday, every Friday, and maybe once or twice during the week. A lifestyle for years, for years. She's a first lady of a church for years. She loves to sing. She loves to worship. So here comes pandemic. Here comes quarantine. What happens? Her pattern and her rhythm has been broken. And with dementia, you can go into a slight depression. So the doctor, being a medical profession, I'm gonna roll your chair over some to the roll. I'm gonna roll you over some to the window. Sorry. She's not outside, but I put her by the window so she gets some sunlight. Here you go. There you go. Her pattern and her rhythm was broken. In the beginning, she would get up every day and say to my dad, where are we going today? What are we doing today? Right? Before the pandemic, this was a routine. Now here comes quarantine. Getting up, dressed, getting her coat, her hat. Where are we going today? Nowhere. Nowhere would be the answer. So I believe that did have some kind of mental impact on her. She stopped eating. She stopped getting up out of the bed. And she barely was able to walk. So how does that feel? It feels painful. It feels like, oh my God, how do I need to game plan? What is going to be next? What is going to happen? What should happen? I had to come every day, get her up and get a new routine. I had to tell her, move your right leg, your left leg, 1, 2, walk. I had to get her exercising. We gave her Ensure. She had lost 20 pounds since her last doctor visit, and I don't even know when her last doctor's visit was, but I scheduled the doctor's visit because it was time going back to that medication for a refill. And at the doctor's visit 2 weeks ago, no, about a week ago, we discovered that one dementia medicine was missing. Why is that so important? Because the two of the medicines work together. They work together. They work together. Did that probably have an effect? I'm sure. She's been taking that medicine for like 7 years now. So much prayers, patience, commitment, and dedication. My slogan or my theme and what I say is, we fight together. And I tell her we're fighting. I refuse to allow her to diminish, to not have a full life as best as possible. So I am definitely dedicated and committed to doing what I can to enhance and to just enjoy the journey. Again, as I said, this is not to be like, oh my God, look at what she's going through. I want to help someone to pay attention to signs, to develop rhythm and patterns and schedules and strategies. Actually, before doing this video, I called in with a member of my church that we pay to come in twice a week to let her know, hey, I gave her a shower, because now that my mom has her strength back, everyone that knows her. She's a very strong woman, and she has her very strong will. So thank God that we have a great relationship, and she trusts me again. So that's something really important. You look like you wanted to say something. So she's sitting there this morning, I'm reading. So I guess this video can be dedicated to properly distributing the medicine to the patient, setting up a system and a plan. And my dad is very systematic. He keeps the pills in one place, and I hate to say it, he remembers more than I remember sometimes. So he tells me what to do, and I just make sure that it happens. Again, please share this video, have others subscribe to the video. I am going to see if I can get to do a little taping with him as well today. You can look forward to more stories, more tips, no tricks, but more tips and insight to memory loss and caretaking for a loved one. Thank you. Subscribe. Please subscribe and share.